Alright, hey guys, this is War 6. Sweetest Alliance is facing RRH. Um, Going in, we knew this would be like a quote easy win, and this is not like any disrespect to them, just that our average death is usually less than their average deaths. So, yeah, starting here on Pat 6, I have Invisible Woman with Kingpin. This fight is really nothing, honestly. I'm blocking all the specials because earlier I saw my friend Jelly, his war video. It was a Killmonger that crit him for 30k on just a special one, which is usually the weaker of the two. So yeah, the aggression prowess is pretty scary. Um, yeah, so here's Void on 25, and Overseer is a very good counter here, and in general for war. As you can see, he's immune to the Power Snack and Buffet. So every time you dex, you deal a burst of retaliation. Then when you hit them to remove the dex, you deal another burst of retaliation because the node is trying to eat the dex, but it can't since he's immune. I'm struggling here to get the whatchamacallit, those charges because he's large and it's kind of awkward sometimes to dex. Here I throw the special 2, pretty big, decent damage. If I wanted this whole fight, I can just go to a corner and keep dexing and he'll just die. And yeah, as you can see, he was already down to like what 30% before my damage even started. And here when it did, it's really good. Yeah, and then we have iBom here, and this, I should not have taken this right now. I should have taken it in the morning because I was not, well, I was at a wedding and you know we were having fun and whatever. I just took some time out so I can take the void and clear king and others, so I'm not holding people up. But this I didn't need to take. So yeah, this is a pretty simple fight relatively. He just didn't really play into, I guess. So the strategy here is just to throw a special 2, and then my gamma power is going to build relatively quickly because he's trying to poison me, and since he's immune, he's just going to gain his cosmic charges pretty fast. And then there I'm trying to dex, but it didn't dex. And yeah, here I'm just trying to build another special and get another intercept. That dex initially also didn't work, but that last one did. Now I'm just going to wait for the glance to fall, and he just doesn't want to dash in. I finally get the intercept here and throw a big special 2. So yeah, that deals a lot of damage. He throws a special 2 here and it dealt a lot more in the block than I would expected. I dashed in there before him and he still managed to catch me, and that combo was really strong. And for some odd reason my auto block didn't save me either, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure right there. But anyways, I managed to get an intercept or another special and he's pretty much going down from here. Trying to get dexes here, but I'm just not getting them. It's very awkward sometimes when you're used to like the shallow dex against mystics to avoid the dex mastery, and then now you have a tactic that you have to actually get the dex. It's like, you know, the champion. And this is obviously just, you know, me ranting. This is my fault, obviously. It's nothing to the game or anything. It's not like an issue. And then he goes down easily there. And this is the morning. This is the next day. I'm taking all my fights. I put on some big boost because I have the war boss again. Yeah, so this Terrax is tactic. I was told I can use either one Kingpin or what's his name? Overseer. I use Kingpin here just because I want to save on health potions. I already used a bunch this war and recently, so yeah. He does get the special lance, but it's no big deal because his damage is still very high. Especially with the Fury. It's great. Obviously, Terrax has some really high crit resistance and other resistances, so I wasn't expecting, anything that huge. That one crit was nice, a few mediums. Since I know in rocks he's gonna be aggressive anyways, I was not sure why he's here. It just makes the intercept like a lot easier in my opinion. Here I'm just waiting out the rock field so I don't take too much damage from it and yeah, take a hit there. It's not the cleanest. Trying to get an intercept here, but like iBom, he just holds block and sits around. Now I decided I'm gonna just build special 2 and not intercept until then, because I don't want to force them. Here he throws his special, so I know that during the rock field he's gonna be aggressive, and I throw a special. Then again, another clean intercept, another one, and I know he's low, so I just pound him away and he's dead. And then next here I have Spider-Ham on Hazard Shift. They banned Falcon, so I pretty much told, well, in this war actually I helped a little bit in the planning, not like a great deal, but a bit before I had to go back to wedding stuff. And I assigned myself this fight actually because I'm very confident taking it, and since Falcon is banned, this is the next best option. Strategy is very simple with pretty much anyone, tactic or him. You just want to throw the special one immediately so he doesn't gain his nonsense charges. That right there was a mistake. I should have not thrown the special immediately. I spoke to some friends and they suggested that I should throw it after a hit, and that's some great advice, so I'm going to follow that. Here I throw the special immediately as well. He has gained a few nonsense, but I think it's still not too bad. When he dashes back and holds block, you don't want to hit him. I don't know why I was doing that. I think I was just getting frustrated with this AI. And yeah, he throws special 2 here, but since he doesn't have nonsense, it's not going to be like, unblockable or anything. And here I have my overpower without any rage, so I'm going to deal full damage. I think this is the last special. Even though I'm not getting the degens for the damage reduction or ability accuracy reduction, it's still more than enough. Alright, so now this is the war boss, Knull. And I've taken this before, and the last time I took it, I lost, I would say, about half my health or a little bit more just instantly off the first 20 seconds because I could not get the dexes. So I did a lot of practice for this. So I got my first dex, and another thing that I noticed from the first time is that I just forced the dexes. I didn't hit its block to gain spacing, and that's why I got cornered, and that's why I lost half my health. So here I'm doing the opposite. I'm gonna time my dexes. As you saw, I failed 2 of them in a row, but I got the next one. Now that I have debuff immunity, he's no longer unblockable, so he's pretty much just a punching potato. The only real risk is him throwing special 1 and then end turn corruption, reverse control is unstoppable, and then, that stuff. But I have Joe Fix It on the team, as you may have noticed, instead of Hood. That's because he gives Overseer immunity to reverse controls, and it gives Kingpin the exact same synergy as Hood would. And obviously Hood is 5-star rank too, so it's not like anyone's gonna miss him anyways. I mean, he's a good attacker, but he's a 5-star, so yeah, here he's throwing his weird like combos, and I'm just trying to get him to use his special. He finally does, but I'm in the corner. I think this exact same thing happened the last time I took it. The AI just loves to do their shenanigans. So here I have him at a decent spot, so I throw the special. And after this, he should be at his special too, so I can dex it and punish him. And I immediately hold block just in case he had his special 1, and you saw it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my screen froze and I had a huge spike, and I ate that heavy, but luckily I had my Invo boost, and it saved me. So here I'm just trying to dance around, get my charges back. He throws a special one in my block anyways. Of course he does. So my goal here is to build to a special so that I can cancel the corruption by timing it, and here I throw it. Yeah, that was pretty nice. That I was able to save from the corruption. And yeah, here he throws another special too. I punish it, give him retaliation. And my cosmic mode pretty much ended due to all that. But that's okay because I'm just building to another one. And yeah, the goal is just pretty much let him special 2 and use your special 3. The special 2 is also fine, but I feel like 3 is better because not only do you get more damage on the fight, you also have more charges by the time you build your special 3. Since in this fight, unlike Void, there's nothing that's building your charges for you other than him reaching a bar. So yeah, I made sure to dex before her special 2 so that he doesn't get, the unblockable thing. And then yeah, from beyond here, the fight is pretty simple. I do have max in equity like last time because the block damage really does add up potentially. And you can see his combat power reduction is really affecting me because I can't even gain the special one, just barely. That's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and if you have a second, feel free to drop a like or comment. Those really help.